Testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. 1 o'clock start. Walsall, GukPT, 71 left. I'm going to win it. Two, two, one, two.
Most people just thinking. Do you need to know before they get down to point? Just find out when the players get to the table. Just say when of the boxes are missed out, so obviously make themselves. Yeah, so I'd say that's probably going to use that. It'll probably use 9. 8 will probably use that. I'm guessing it'll probably.
Just let 9 use that.
Yeah, because we're only using 9 then, so I'm guessing it'll be one of these 2 boxes. I'd say you're probably best.
So just put him in that instead anyway then.
Yeah, it should. No, because on this table there's only 8 players.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's way cool.
I'd say it'll be one of these though. And then whichever way. Yeah, I'd say 6. Because that's. No, so it'll be Charlie Dempsey 5, Mike Big 7, Dave Boyd 8. Yeah, and we'll just do that. We'll just do 6 box out. Just so they've got a bit more room. Especially when you've got like that anyway. Kind of move a little more to the side. Yeah, is that right? We'll get the dealers. Guys, quickly. So these cards are a little bit different. Just be a little bit careful with them. Yeah. So if you don't want them broken. The other thing, make sure flop goes inside. Flop, turn, river, all goes inside the box. If you have an all-in and a call on your table, make sure it's sort of. Is that how you get it? Yeah. All-in call like that. If you've got 3 players, go over that logo. It's a tight box for what he's got to work with. Okay. Anytime if players show their hands, just bring it into the middle, just so that they can see it, because the guys are doing the commentary. Okay. Just that player.
And if you all in the corner, you go through all 5 minutes, that's slow it slightly.
Yeah. If you don't have to slow it down, none of this dramatic pausing, but just literally just give the guys a chance to talk. So, player will give them a few minutes while you sort of pots out whatever, and then you flop, maybe count 5 seconds. Huh? There's a few minutes. Sorry, obviously not a few minutes. 5 seconds. Just gives them the time before you do the turn. 5 seconds. River. No, it doesn't have to be over the top, but just give them time to do it, okay? But that's pretty much what they've got to work with, so it's quite tight. Try not to go over the logos. But yeah, say if you show, just say seed 8 shows 6 7 space before you mark it. Yeah? Other than that, you're just dealing as normal and just play commentary just so make you go. Cool? Okay. Everyone to your tables, please. We can start calling players in. Thank you. Pardon? What did you say?
They have to keep cards in it.
They don't. Basically, they've got to bring them in. Once they've brought them in for a few seconds, that's fine.
Andy.
They don't have to keep them in the whole time.
Andy. Yeah, I know.
Pardon?
It's the last.
Right, guys, to your tables, please. Thank you. Just because we want to call players in. Sorry? Pardon?
Andy. Is there anywhere to? You don't need to kill the hands coming in.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
There's no box there to scrub their hands.
Right, yeah.
You don't actually need to, because if you're killing it
I'll tell you now.
the biggest thing is just to want to play consistently on the cards come up. If you feel so to give you another classification, if you notice it yourselves, at least it's something.
No, it's not mine. Crazy. I can't hear you. Crazy.
Yeah, it's a solid got space.
So I just move them all
It's
the
not
way
right,
up.
feel right. Just missed this one out.
To be honest, if I could do it, I would actually move seat one as well. This is better for me when I It's like
So you're going to be dealing there. Just double check with them if you want to. That's just asking if you want to, which I can't do.
no, just move them around. Like you move that seat and it's seat 5 and seat 6 as well. And those seat 1 will be a seat 2. So it's going to be, because they have trouble to move those ones. They have problem like sometimes in seat 1, it's very difficult to see what's happening here. I'm just saying, since you move those ones.
Yeah, it's just I can't move them. It's only they can. I'll ask now when you see
Actually, you
what.
can't really move those ones either as well. Because like if one goes out here and there's another player coming to the table, they have to be the right seat.
Yeah, no, yeah, but it's only 8 down the table. But now, once they lose a player, you'll have to go in this seat or that seat. Makes no difference. Even if say Clinton's the table gets
No, I
played.
don't. Right.
It's okay, I've got it down.
Yeah. Do you know what? Excuse me. Can you better ask me now about it? Because like the player should be listed. Because like if this player goes out, then the next combines will be there. I can't just change things.
I know, what if you asked her, you see? Nina.
She never told me anything. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny, but it's just straight up. Right. Doesn't really make sense. Yeah.
Here I am.
Michael Beard.
seat. Players are just taking the seats for day 2. Brian Yates, chip leader. From day 1 he was chip leader, 142,000, and yesterday Don Jones was chip leader from day 1B, and they're the top 2 in chips. You don't very often get the top 2 in chips on day 1A and day 1B, and they being the top 2. You can only have an outstanding amount, but nope, it's those 2 guys had a fantastic session. Mark McCluskey just going to be taking out 77,000. Quick word with Mark. Afternoon, sir. You ready for it?
Yes, I'm more than ready for it.
Good lad. You said the other day you had an up and down session, but ended up pretty well.
Yeah, it was okay. I did nothing for the last 4 hours. Really tight table. Today will be different.
Yes.
Busy table.
Well, you took the first man out in the competition. You never know. We might have a bit of deja vu today.
Yeah. I think I've got John Ames, Ben Jackson. Looks like a good table, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's never easy these day 2s, but good luck.
Thank you.
New chips as well. Brand new chips for the GukPT. The yellow chips are the 5,000s. The white ones with the red light thing are 1,000. The greens are 500 and the blues are 100s. We have new 25,000 chips as well. They'll be coming in play during the day. They will be red and yellow, which we had a competition and nobody won it. Nobody won the competition of the red and yellow. Guessing the chip counts. Don's over there, chip leader from day 1B. That man there, fearful. Be afraid. Be very afraid. This man knows how to play poker. Local to around here, sir?
Yeah, no, down the road, Birmingham, really. But this is one of my home jaunts.
Good day yesterday. It was good watching you as well. You seem to be having a good time.
Nah, we had a good life. It was a good table. We had a good crack. You know what I mean?
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
You have to have a laugh at a joke. I know there's a serious money involved, but you still have to have a laugh at a joke.
Yeah, you can't take it too seriously. No. Can't take it too seriously.
Have a good day, Dom.
And yourself.
Feature table right over here. This is the feature table. What we will be commentating on. Two of the guys on the feature table today. In seat 2, Charlie Eel, and in seat number 5, Charlie Denton. Final last year. They both final last year, so it should be very, very interesting. It's a great table. Simon Dedman on there as well. David Lloyd from Main Event Travel directly underneath us. It should be an absolute corker. Looking forward to 71 players making an interesting day. Nice to see Rob Sherwood getting out of his bedroom and coming to play some live poker. It's nice to see Rob back in the card room. Did the circuit, did the GukPT for years. Had a few months out, where now is back in the mix and ready to rock and roll. It's nice to see him. It's ready for day 2. It's going to be a quiet room over here. It's going to be a very quiet table. Leo McLean sat at the side of Mr. Will Kassouf. There is just 3 tables, as we can see. 3 tables still in the card room for the thing. We've still got Mad Turk in there. Mad Turk is stacking up his chips. I'm just trying to look at the chip stacks. So Mad Turk can't find. Oh, there he is, 36,000 with the blind starting at 500, 1,000. Leo McLean as well, sat at the side of Wilkinson. It should be an absolute corker. Nice to see Ellie Biesek right up there in the chip stacks as well. She's sat on the same table as Mr. Cole Marenholz. But we are about to start. Mo Qureshi, watch out for Mo. Mo's done the circuit for quite a while. He likes to satellite in as well. He's sat 4th in chips on 130,000. So it's going to be an interesting day. There are 7 stacks over 100,000, which is over 100 bigs. The blinds started at 500, 1,000 with a running ante of 100. We are just about to start the live stream. It is table number 1, and we'll catch them right now at that table. Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the GukPT Walsall Day 2. 71 players still in the mix. In seat number 1. In seat number 1, Mitch Johnson. Seat number 2, Charlie Eel. In 3, Simon Dedman. In 4, Dan Carter. In 5, Charlie Denton, 2nd, runner-up last year. Michael Beard in 6. In 7 is David Lloyd, and in 8 is Ben Windsor. Looking forward to watching Ben Windsor playing as well. It's been an interesting first table. It really is an impressive table. Ben Windsor's been on fire this year. Simon Dedman, well, we know what Simon Dedman just does all the time. Charlie Denton runner-up last year. Charlie Eel, I think, finished 5th, didn't he? Did he finish 5th last year? No, he finished 4th. He finished 4th last year, Charlie Eel. So, tell you, it's a good first table. I'm ready for it. Afternoon in the chat box. If you're already there, good afternoon. Rupert Graham in Gibraltar. Afternoon, young man. Afternoon to the Roop doggy dog. Nice to have you in the chat box, sir. Oh, things are well. I think the next time we see Rupert will be down in at the Goliath, the 10th till the 17th of August. Watch it. It should be an awesome, awesome weekend. Well, a full week. Starting on the 10th, we'll be there from midday on the 10th. Rupert's in. Oh, all right. You're in Spain. You're in Spain. You just hop over the border here to Gibraltar. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Simone. Hope you're well. Thanks for the licorice all sorts. I see Simone knows what it's all about. Turns up for the final day on the G of an event and brings the tower a packet of licorice all sorts. It's what you've got to do. Thank you. And it was good to see you. It was good to see you. Will Kassouf sat on table number 6 on the outer tables. I'm sure he'll be texting you and tweeting you. Much better than cheese and ham oatcake, so I don't know if you fancy something savoury. And then, well, Mitch Johnson, 16 bigs in seat number 1. He's going to have to get them in sharpish. I reckon he had lost a brutal hand on day 1-8. 2s against aces when he flops a set of 2s. His massive favourite. All the money goes in on the turn. And chip leader Brian Yates has got aces, and he hits the ace on the river for a 2-outer, and that took him to chip lead on Thursday, and it left Mitch Johnson very, very short. So Ben's got 9s, Charlie's got 9s, Ben's got the jacks. Michael DJ, nice one, matey. Cheers, Michael. Always good to have you in the chat box for a live stream this Saturday afternoon. Whatever you're doing, no football to go to as the season's finished, but obviously there's the big fight tonight, isn't there? And it's been shown in the Grosvenor here in Walsall, so it'll be busy tonight. For the last couple of levels for us, it will be very busy. And Simone's already thinking about the prospect of getting a train up to Walsall on Sunday morning, just in case your man goes back to back on final tables. It'll be a great feat. They say it's a phone game. Did I say we were going to Vegas? And when am I going? My singing partner's not here. My singing partner's not here. For all you, yes, I'll speak to that about that in a bit, Simone. Also, I don't know if you've already noticed, you eagle-eyed cherries amongst you, is that there are brand new chips in play on the GukPT. The yellows are 5,000s, the whites are 1,000, the greens are 500s, and the blues are 100. The new chips in play later on will be red and yellow ones. They're the 25,000s. But the old chips, when they were yellow 5,000s and black 1,000s, they were very easy to decipher how many you got in your stack. Now, with them in yellow and white, they just about clash, and they are quite difficult to see, but they are very well weighted chips, and they've obviously got the GukPT logo on them. But they are new chips in play. If you play a GukPT in the next couple of months, new chips to play with. Ben Windsor going to stick in a bet here. I don't think Charlie's... if he wasn't scared of the... Oh, it's Charlie Eel. Yeah, Charles does call. They both check the turn, so it probably induced a bet on the river then. Charles, we've got Charles Eel in 2 and Charlie Denton in seat number 5. So, might get confusing. Yes, me and a lot of the team are off to Vegas next Thursday, the 5th of June, staying there for 3 weeks. I'm back on the 26th. Simone's hoping to go there for late June, most of July. That'll be round about the main event time, wouldn't it? Well, we're back in sunny Cardiff on the 2nd of July for the next GukPT. 2nd of July, we'll be back in town, and Cardiff will be the next one. Make sure you're there. No. We had a female winner of event number 2 yesterday in Las Vegas. Vanessa Selt, who's best friends with Will Kassouf, actually. Vanessa, best friends with Will Kassouf, won the first bracelet of the World Series yesterday. Well done to her. Good luck if you are going out into Vegas. Afternoon, Dowie James. It was nice to see you at the tables, man. You don't get out much anymore. I know that. I know you're getting on a bit, you know. And it's harder and harder to get out the door. But good to see Dowie James here playing in Walsall. Rupert Graham says, "Have you got tips for the tips for the fight?" Yes, I have. My tip, well, my bet is don't watch it. No, it's not. Groves in rounds 1 to 6 is 12 to 1. Groves in 1 to 6 is 12 to 1, and that's what I'm planning on having a punt on. Well, I have done actually. 12 to 1. Afternoon, Gary Clark in the box. Also Richard Horton as well. Afternoon, Richard. Good to see you over the last couple of weeks. Unfortunately, didn't get through. Afternoon, Rich. Good to see you over the last couple of weeks, bud. Well done last week and unlucky this week. Always good to see you. Yeah, here in Walsall, the fight will be on tonight, so if you're local and you fancy watching the fight, it's on in the Grosvenor here in Walsall, Junction 10. I reckon it's going to be absolutely heaving at the bar tonight. There's no live entertainment on because of the GukPT, but also the fight as well. Massive undercard. Also been told that the guy fighting Anthony Joshua wanted to pull out because he has a hand injury, and Anthony Joshua to win in the first round is 7-4. It could be, you never know.
You worried me there.
So there are plenty at Grosvenor casinos showing the Froch versus Groves fight tonight. If you fancy it, get yourself to Grosvenor Casino and watch the fights. It'll be extra busy here tonight, I reckon. Well, that's later tonight. We've got 71 players, and we've got some early casualties, which we can tell you about on the outer tables. We have lost David Newman. We have also lost Ionis Lipiris. We have also lost Parish Patel, and also we have lost Gurinder Purewal. They are the 4 that have been eliminated from our tables, the outer tables. As we started with 71, 20 get the money.
Race 2006.
Yeah. I really thought I'd bet 60 £100.
So early stages, Walsall day 2, 71 making day 2. Final table of 9 will be tomorrow from 1 PM. We've got a small matter of the Goliath coming up in August on the 10th till the 17th. And we're in Cardiff on the 2nd of July for the next instalment of the GukPT £500 main event. Hope to see a lot of you in Cardiff. Sure, we'll see Dowie James again. Simon Dedman under the gun +1. Well, this could be trouble for Mitch. The lot could go in with ace 10. Yeah, he gets a call from Simon Dedman. Mitch Johnson short stack. 15 bigs. All in. Ace 10 against ace king. Flop time. No redraw for the ace 10. So he needs to hit one. And it's a 5. And we've lost Mitch, early doors. Unlucky Mitch. Andy threw it. So we lose Mitch. Unlucky Mitch. Also lost on one of the outer tables, Brian Welby. Brian Welby is out as well. So a bit of a quick start as you normally expect. GukPT Walsall. Next event is Cardiff. Stick it in your diary, 2nd till the 7th of July. We'll be there. And then we've also got Reading in August. And then the big one, the Goliath, the 10th until the 17th of August. £120 comp. Captures the imagination of every poker player in the country. Plenty going on at the Goliath as well. We've got a clip with Ian Bryan. We'll show you that at the break. With all the side events going on at the Goliath, there's plenty going on. And for the first time, there's an open dealer championships, which means any dealer in the country can actually play. All you need to do is prove that you are either a freelance dealer or a dealer for any company, with a wage slip or any kind of information that you are a dealer in the country. It's an open dealer championship, and that's on Sunday the 10th of August during the Goliath. And Ian was saying yes, it's the first time it's ever been tried in Britain. They had it in Vegas because it was the first event of the World Series casino employers. One of them walked away with $250,000 in a bracelet. So Rupert Graham, he'll be playing. He's down in the he'll be down in the Goliath. Looking forward to seeing you, Roop. Roop, doggy dog. Don't know if you've seen the video that we did yesterday of Mr. Ali Merlot doing his doing his audition for Britain's Got Talent. But we had a bit of a laugh yesterday while they were queuing up for dinner. Alan Malone entertaining us, singing a few songs. There's plenty going on around the Goliath, and all the Grosvenor casinos around the country have the leaflets about the Goliath, so make sure you check one out and check it out and check all the details. It's a biggie. It's also £250,000 guaranteed poker competition for 100 quid. Early stages of Walsall Day 2. Seat 1 was Mitch Johnson. Out the door. Unlucky. Started with about 17 bigs. He was crippled late on day 1-8. He went ace 10 against ace queen. And then we've got Charles Eel, final table this last year. Simon Deadman, Dan Carter, Charlie Denton, who finished second last year. Michael Beard, who hasn't got one. David Lloyd and Ben Windsor. And we've also now coming into seat number 10 is Paul Dunn. Bit of a sad time as well on the GukPT. If you've done as GukPT, George is leaving us. George is leaving. He's going to be getting a new job within the company down in London, so he's staying in London. But we're poor old George, old Georgie Porgy. Interesting, George is leaving us, the GukPT, but he will be at the Goliath. Yeah, George from Luton. He is leaving Luton and he is leaving the GukPT and he's going to be working for the Grosvenor Casino in London. It's a brand new one, or one of the old galas that they acquired. He's going to be leaving Luton and moving to London. I don't know which one it is. I'm going to have to go and ask George actually. Is he around, Paul? He's not the Vic. It's not the Vic. Which casino are you moving to?
Golden Horseshoe.
The Golden Horseshoe. Is that in Vegas?
It might
Sounds
be
like
also in
it.
Vegas.
Sounds like it. The Golden Horseshoe. Where is it?
Bayswater.
Bayswater. That's near the Vic then.
It's not quite so close to the Vic.
Yeah. Oh, the Golden Horseshoe.
What, someone else?
Yeah. They're actually,
No one's ever heard of it.
actually quite sad you're leaving.
Honestly, I never heard of it until they said there's a job there.
The Golden Horseshoe, Baker Street.
It's Baker Street.
Is it on Baker Street?
I don't think so. Bayswater is where the area is.
Walking around the Baker Street.
Past the main, huh?
Rupert Graham. He's the man.
Past the main, that's William Pursuit.
It is. Play will finish around about 11:30 this evening. 9 levels of play. We have, it might be a 45-minute dinner break today, rather than an hour. Winding your way down on Baker Street, lighting your head and dead on your feet on another crazy day. That's the one, isn't it? Yes, 9 levels of play today. Every 2 levels there is a break in play and a change of table. We finished round about the 11:30 mark. The Barracuda's in Baker Street. Ah, you see. Sort it out, Roops. Sort it out. Been to the Barracuda? I don't want to. No. Yeah, I've been in the Barracuda. Me and PK. Been to the Barracuda with Paul. Yeah, Paul Bracken. Winner of a GukPT, Blackpool. That's right, there was some ridiculous cash games in the Barracuda. All in. From Dan. No, Charlie Denton. Jack King. Simon Deadman. King Deuce. In the hijack. Revays. I'm all in, pass. Simon playing position on Charlie Denton. Charlie Denton having none of it. Yeah, the Barracuda. It didn't. I don't think it had a proper poker room when we were there, did it? Just like had 2 or 3 tables just outside in the pit. It was really weird, but the food in there was exquisite. Here's Simon has started like he wants to rule the table. He's got the chips to do it as well, hasn't he? He's got 100 big blinds.
2,100.
Where? Was it? I missed it. There's an actual wedding inside the Holiday Inn. There wasn't a wedding in the Holiday Inn, surely. Inside the hotel. Was it? Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Would you ever get married in a Holiday Inn Express? Well, I'm not so sure, but apparently there was a wedding, I've been told. So plenty going on. 6 o'clock side event tonight. Come down to Walsall. One of the final times of the GukPT festival. So if you look on the GukPT, new chips, 5,000's the yellows, the whites are 1,000. The greens are 500s and the blues are 100. Got rid of all the reds last night, makes away the 25s. Comp tonight, you playing it? Yes, added value, Adam Topping's playing. Get yourself to Walsall. Why did they do that? It's obviously somebody smoking in the room, the fire alarm sets off. Flush draw for Charles Eel against now top pair Simon. Done check on the turn. And Charles tries to nick it. I think Simon's going to be calling it. We'll probably just see Simon call. And he does call. And see that Charles, don't think we'll see Charles' cards. He won't know what he's got, but he's busted flush draw. Simon stacks in a few more. Yeah, the 150 pounder re-entry starts at 6 PM. You can't make the main event, treat it as your main event, the 150 re-entry at 6 PM. Charged it.
No.
So if you fancy a game of poker tonight, 6 PM, £150 comp. £150, no limit comp. Starting at 6. Get yourself in. Would be a very good comp tonight. Ben wins at accruing chips yet again. Great player, Ben. Seen him most of this year and has run really deep in a few comps. Paul Dunn sat in seat number 9. Sorry, sat in seat number 10. Just come to the table. Not got involved just yet. Charles Eel, 4th last year in the big blind. You never get a hand in the big blind, do you?
6,000.
Oh, yes, we do. We'll just get the ladies. So a re-raise from Charlie in seat 5 on the big. Charlie Denton, Charles Eel on the table. Ben wins it. Now looking at his ace 8 thinking, "Ugh, not that good." Simon on the button. He gets out of the way again. Can't beat Charlie in a hand at the moment. So just checking the clock. $63,000 average stack. And 63 still in the mix. Because it's a random draw at the beginning of a day, and whoever's randomly drawn onto the table is put onto the table. And then they'll pick and choose the tables all the way through the day. That's what happens. Seat number 2, Charles Eel. 3, Simon Devon. 4, Dan Carter. 5, Charlie Denton. 6, Michael Beard, David Lloyd, Ben Windsor, and Paul Dunn. So the £150 game starts at 6 PM. Fancy it, get yourself to Walsall, junction 10 on the M6. And get yourself nice few beer tokens. The £150 starts at 6 o'clock. Chip leader is just Ben. Simon Devon just on 100,000. Short stack of the table is David Lloyd, who's not really been involved on the feature at this moment in time. Main event travels IT guy. Plays a lot of poker. And it's about time we saw Dale Garrett again. Dale's gone missing. Not seen him last few events that we've done. But if you do want a room, maineventtravel.com. Would also like to just mention the new sponsors in association with Grosvenor Casinos, Ziggy Sig. Welcome on board, Ziggy Sig. Make the switch to a Ziggy Sig. The new sponsors and partners of the GukPT. And also the brand new trophy, Hemel Trophies and Jewel, hemeltrophy.co.uk, and the official trophy suppliers and partners of the GukPT. Nice to have them on board as well. Started with 71, we're down to 63, so 8 have gone in the first level. Maybe a little bit, a little fewer than we thought. We thought it might have gone a little bit crazy. We've known it, well, we've lost 20 in one level before. But just 8 in the first level, as it stands at the moment. Charles against Charlie. Not a bad turn card for Charlie Denton, but he missed. So Charlie Denton wants to see what Charles Eel was check calling with.
Yeah,
And the top pair on the flop.
Raise 2,200.
So Dan the man picks up the boots. Charlie picks up another pocket pair.
5,000.
Looks like his 3-bet. He has indeed. He's going to get 4-bet. Oh my word, here we go, carnage. Ben will probably save Charlie chips here. Been a raise to 2.2. Charlie's got raised it up again to 5.1. Ben has got the Cowboys. His cards have disappeared off the screen, but we know he's got kings. Yep. He's raised it up to 12.4. Now then, Dan. You've got 21,000. You've got to be thinking the lot's going in. Yeah, they are indeed. Charlie should get out of the way. He knows there's been a raise after him, and then another shove. He's got pocket fours. He's got to be thinking they're no good. And we're going to get a snap call from Ben. Aces, kings, and Charlie breathes a huge sigh of relief. And says, well, I passed fours. And the aces are good for Dan Carter to get a complete double up, plus a few more.
Not a pair, but can't catch any of that.
So Dan Carter gets himself a healthy double up plus some. The aces against kings. Ben wins it. Bit of a cooler for Ben. Matt Franklin. Afternoon, Matt. Are you after Vegas, me on fruitcake? There'll be plenty of you going out, won't there? Vegas on the horizon. Yes. Heading out with John Eames on the 19th. Excellent. Excellent. Good luck, sir. Good luck. And good luck to anybody else who's heading out for the jewellery over the next 6-7 weeks. Started already. Noticed yesterday, when you're checking the updates, there were 6 events running yesterday. 6 events running at the same time. Very, very busy. And obviously the reports coming back from the hotels out there, be safe, keep your money safe, make sure you have tight security. It's not good reading when you read it. When the game, everybody knows that there's 50,000 people or more turning up to Las Vegas to play. Keep safe and don't get into any trouble out there. And have a super World Series of Poker. As soon as you come back from the World Series, or a lot of us going back 2nd of July, heading to Cardiff for the next instalment of the GukPT. First time we've been back to Cardiff since 2009, and reigning champ in Cardiff is still in the mix today, Mr. Carl Marinos. Carl Marinos was the last winner the last time we were in Cardiff. I'm quite surprised actually it was 2009, but it was. Well, Ben's bet on the river means Paul can't call. So Ben gets some chips back. Paul down to 13,000. 13 big blinds with the blinds. 500, 1,000, running ante of 100. They'll be going up 6-12 very soon. In about 6 or 7 minutes time. You never know. If Mr. Carter actually binks this one, he might be on his way to Vegas with you and John. I don't know what Dan's plans are for the summer. I know he's all loved up now, isn't he? Well, that last I heard. In and out of the Netherlands all the time. He's just got it in with aces. One person going out to Vegas. I think Simon's going on the 19th as well, I do believe. Simon Dedman and Shola. Shola Akindelli still in the competition as well. Shola's on table number 4. So the early stages of day 2, the first level, just about over. Top right hand cut of the screen in the blue cap on the second table is second in chips, Don Jones. Plays in Birmingham. So this is his local GukPT. And was chip leader last night, 136,000. And chip leader was Brian Yates from day 1A. So I'm going to have to make a move with seat 10 very soon. Paul Dunn. David Lloyd also in the 20 big blinds bracket. First level just about finished on the live stream. Lines will be 6:12 very shortly. And David Lloyd with the flush draw gets it all in. Don't think he's going to get a caller, is he? Nope. Simon gets out of the way with the ace high. And a few added to his stack. David getting towards the 20 bigs now. David Lloyd, IT game, main event travel.
You never know. You will one way or another. Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear the music in the background here, but it's pretty good today. It's a bit rocky. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. At the moment, the Arctics are playing, the Monkeys. We've got Def Leppard on. We've got all sorts of. It's been really good. Don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it's on here tonight. From I think it's from 6, isn't it? Wembley. The boxing. It's on from 6, it's on live in the casino. If you're thinking of somewhere to watch it, then the casino will be showing the whole card. And obviously Froch versus Groves is the main event. Don't know who you fancy in the boxing, but it should be a cracker if anything, and if the last one's to go by. I think it might be a bit more of a tear up this time, and I think it might end up finishing a lot quicker than before, because they might just loosen up and just go for a whack each other. So that's what I'm thinking. It's a dodgy board. There you go. Let's chop it up. Interesting, you're playing the old 10 of clubs and it comes Jack King. Let's chop it up. Yep, I have no club. So 63 still in the mix. Blinds 600, 1200. Just gone up. Running ante of a oneer. Seat 2, Charles Eel. Seat 1 was Mitch Johnson. Ace 10 against Ace Queen. He's 15 bigs. Went out the door. Simon Dedman took him out. He's in seat 3. Dan Carter in 4. 5 is Charlie Denton, Michael Beard, David Lloyd, Ben Windsor and Paul Dunn. They're the guys that are out at the moment. Every 2 levels, which is every break, the table gets changed. George will be choosing the next table. And for the next 60 minutes, these warriors are going to be entertaining us. So Simon floating. No, there you go. Must have known the middle pin was coming. Must have known it was coming. Gets there, Mr. Simon Demon. Charlie should think about this a little bit more. He's counting out the chips. Should we think about this a little bit more? I've only got an 8. Go on, Charles. Charles Eel, yeah. Thought about it. And Charles Eel in seat 2, get out of the way. Is Simone still in the chat box? Yeah, I think so. Oh. Was he not text? Alright. Just had news of Mr. Wilkersoof that is down to 7,000. What he will start on? Started on 50,000. He did. Started with 50 big blinds. He's now down to 7. PK has just informed us of a massive hand on his table that he was involved in. So Simon got his stack back over the 100k mark. I think we've lost the Mad Turk as well, haven't we? Yeah, the Mad Turk Walsall Eminoglu has been eliminated out of the comp. So too has Ismail Jeanpot. They're the two guys that have been handed tickets to the last 5 minutes. The Mad Turk has gone, and so too has Ismail Jeanpot.
Brings 2,600.
David Lloyd is 15 bigs, or less than just less than 15 bigs with the 10s. Well, this is going to be a standard flip because Charlie's probably going to raise. David's going to move all in, and Charlie will call with ace queen. So David Lloyd just needs to fade to survive. Charlie Denton, ace queen. David Lloyd. Well, that's a great flop for the 10s. Still a good flop. And that's a great board, and that's a double up for David Lloyd off Charlie Denton. Ugle. I like that. Cheers, Richard. Look at that. See, I love these guys in this chat box. Lessons every day. Ugle, Eminem. Can I not just call him Mad Turk? Even though it's spelled Walsall, you say Ugle. There you go, you see, thank you very much. U-Gel. Oh, it's even better. Call him U-Gel or Mad Turk. See, lessons. We learn something new every day, you see. It's what they say. And that is my lesson for the day. Thanks, Richard. Had a great year last year. Did the Mad Turk. Unfortunately, it's been a bit barren this year. It's not been the best year for him. Ben wins a seat 9, raising it up. Simon trying to see as many flops as he can in the early stages of the day. Well, he misses both of them. Could be the first bet wins. And Simon's going to try and get tricky. Yeah, floating again. And as you see, Simon on the turn gets there. So if Simon put Ben on a hand on the flop, something like 10 jack or queen 10, he's going to call the turn, which he does. Not too bad a card for Ben to barrel, but the Simon calling twice. Is he going to try and slow down and just check? Once Ben gets called twice, you've got to be thinking that he's behind. He'll be in the tank now thinking, well, was he floating on the flop and did he catch on the turn? Yes, he did. I don't think he's going to call. What's he trying to put, Simon? What's the range of Simon? Trying to put it on here. Now Ben has to flip it in the middle. And Simon takes a nice little pot off. Ben Windsor. Just started level 2 of the day, blind 6-12.
Made a rule on the same with no one's half the clock, by the way. I know you don't reiterate, but I should let you know anyway. If we get to see the cards, so we'll know if you cheated.
Oh, great.
You don't laugh anyway, so.
Clearly.
Did you not hear what I said?
Well, short stack, not got involved at all. Paul Dunn. He's got his Anaconda covert and his stack over the line. Is he going to get a call at all? David looks. No, thank you. Ben wins it. Everybody's out the way. Paul under the gun +1. He needs to do that a few more times, and he also needs to get a call and a double up to get himself back in the mix. Under 15 bigs. As Paul Dunn, 11 AC, 11 bigs.
Yeah, but the dates.
Just got call that number 603 is out the door, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Will Kassouf. He is out the door. Unlucky. Will started with 50,000. Big hand. He lost, and then he was down to about 7,000 chips. So Will Kassouf is out of the door.
I was going to say, if I would have
Afternoon in the chat box to Phil Greaves. Phil was asking yesterday what time does the live stream start. Well, it started today. It's 1:30, 1:30 it started.
That's pretty good. Huh? I think he's never said what he's right. Don't start now, like 6 weeks.
Trying to get a chip count for Mark Harding. As soon as Boss PK is on the way now, Phil. He is on the way now. $45,000. Mark Harding has got 45. Is that who keeps coming to have his phone charged up at all times? Yeah. Always here. Can I phone me? Can I charge my phone up? Of course you can. Did he? So we told you about Will Kassouf getting knocked out. The eliminations so far, Dave Newman. Oh no, it's not. Do apologise. Priyan Hallen has gone. Ismail John Poe. Ugel Eminoglu. Ugel Eminoglu. See, new interpretation. We've got the lot here. Rob Sherwood, unfortunately, has gone out. Justin Lewis, another one bites the dust. Malcolm Coleman, another one. out the door. Roger Johnson and Will Kassouf. They're the guys that have just been eliminated in the last 45 minutes.
Just have a break, a little wander around. You got that many chips?
Well, Dan and Charlie down to 30 bigs. We're looking at his 20 big blind stack. We're thinking, here we go. We've got the sevens. Dan's raised it up. Charlie's called. Oh, Charlie's re-raised. Do apologise. And Dan now in the tank thinking, hang on a minute. So Dan's moved them all in, so has Charlie. Bit loose from Charlie, I think. Sevens against Jacks, and it's looks like his tournament life here. Needs to hit a 7. Oh, he's out the door. It's a 6 on the river, the sevens. And Charlie Denton straight out the door. Dan Carter. Great start to the session. He's got himself more or less another double up.
Seat open. Table 13.
So Dan Carter, what a great start to day 2 of GukPT.
Tell me what you do with 9 while I'm playing.
I wouldn't do that. Not this chance. Not this chance.
So Dan got himself to second in chips.
I've done the back. I'm not forgetting that one.
Aces against Kings against Ben Windsor, and then Jacks against sevens against Charlie Denton, and Charlie Denton out the door.
Yeah.
Unlucky Charlie.
Yeah. That's what I think. Leave me alone. Give me a break. You played it last Sunday, I know you're 9 points. Good points. Oh,
Today's side event, if you fancy playing it, starts at 6 p.m. £150, no limit hold'em, with one re-entry if needed. One day event, starts at 6 p.m. If you fancy it, get yourself down to the Grosvenor at Walsall Junction 10, just off the M6. That's it's a nice side event, £150. It starts at 6 p.m. So the guys are just going on a break live, just going to grab some interviews from the boys who've just done the first session. So I'll be back with you in 5 minutes time. So, yeah, I'll just tell the guys that we're on his way to go and do some, but just looking at this, Dan has just Dan turned 2 pair, Charles has rivered 2 pair. So this could be a bet and a call here. Yep, bet and a snap call. Charles shows 2 pair. Dan is on a great session, getting himself near the 100k mark now. Off to get some interviews. Back in 5.
I don't like
yeah.
You both said non-believable, like when you had the worst hand when you were non-believable. No, that's right. Yeah. Quite nice. Oh, when in fact, no. Don't take any more of it. That's what I mean. Back up. I don't think it's so different to play online. Like, you see, it's so different in terms of like, what I learned especially yesterday is
Or just play a lot of money for a long time and then go back to like let's try start. Let's start. I used to, yeah. I can't. No. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's just like that hard. And I was just like, well, it's work, so I'm not. I never got it. No, I don't. I have an avatar that I lost it.
So who it is?
Right.
Oh, it's music and I
So back to the tables, and we just see Paul Dunn's chips over the line. Just done a fantastic interview with Dan Carter. You'll watch it at the break. David moves all in. Didn't see his cards, they weren't in the box. Jack King for Paul. I hope Nicky keeps it nice and slow. Ace 10. And Jack King from Paul Dunn gets straight to the table. Paul Dunn short stag is out.
You know who had which hand, they just look like that. look you on the clock, so I know who had this hand. Still couldn't figure it out until he stood up.
Yeah, I don't want to chip, I'm slimming. I'm on my holidays on Thursday. Anybody know where I'm going? Where are we going on Thursday? What's happening? Yeah, go on then. No. So Paul Dunn is the latest out on the feature. Unlucky Paul Dunn.
Sorry, I wasn't feel out of position. I'm screaming. You got more now, then.
Yeah, it's got the 1 euro there.
So that's like 50.
So David, straight after taking out Paul Dunn, gets the 10s against Simon Deadman's. One gappers. David's now got a healthy stack, just under 30 bigs, 36,000, well, just over 30 bigs, sorry. Well, it's not a bad turn card for him either. He doesn't have the redraw with the diamonds, but neither does Simon. Simon will probably think because he's not bet the flop, he's not on the flush draw. But David probably call a small bet here. Yeah, now he can. He can bet fold now, David, so he's alright now. So he decided to see the river. Now he's got himself up to 30 bigs. Now, 4 downs might just go check. Then if David thinks the only way I can win this is to rep a 4th diamond. If he does put in a nice bet, maybe, what, 12, 13, right, he checks the table. He does tap the table. 2 pair, a dangerous board. If he does decide to win a 15k bet, what does Simon do?
That's why I said you have a 10 at all.
Put the decision back on Simon, but they both check it. Simon Devon adds to his stack. Maybe just under 30 bigs.
And then I thought, even if I got it,
yeah, it's pretty thin anyway.
I can't remember whether it was the 4 or after or a field raise from Simon with ace 3 of hearts. Or ended up folding the ribbon.
If it's not been on yet, we went out to do some interviews at the break, so I might have missed it.
I can't remember whether it was before or after. I think it was just before that.
So the guys live are on a break, as you know. We're on a 30-minute delay with the live stream for security reasons. Everybody must know that. Don't need to text your mates that oh, he's got aces. Well, that was half an hour ago. So anything you see is 30-minute delay. Anybody you're getting text messages off or on Facebook or on Twitter, anything like that, don't put them in the chat box. No spoilers. Thank you very much. Great interview from Dan Carter coming up at the break. Oh, here's a cooler. Here's a cooler. Gary, who's not been long in seat 1. Is that Gary Fisher? It might just be. So Simon is going to raise it up again. Could end up in carnage this. This could be... If Gary doesn't trust his post-flop action and his post-flop betting, he might just jam the lot in here. Well, the stack sizes means the lot's going in, doesn't it? Simon's re-raised to 15. Gary's only got 36 behind the line. He can't just flat. So the lot's gone in. And now we're going to have to call with the ace-king. And a bit of a cooler for Simon. Here we go. 8-4-4. No good for the aces. No good for the aces. No good for the aces. Boosh. As quick as that. So Simon loses one.
It's nice to just bang up like even now, you know, just say, well, you know, just talk into it. Even if you just run through some chip counts into it. It's good, yeah. Yeah, it's a good counts. You look good on camera. You don't look as good on camera as you do in real life. That was on. Didn't know the mic was on. I'm telling you, you look good on camera.
I do look good on camera.
You look better on camera because the camera adds pounds.
Does it? Oh heck.
How many cameras are on you?
We must be using 6 cameras.
We must be using 6 cameras. It's like one of them shots where he goes.
Hey up, George. Yeah, PK needs them. Probably helping you out, like he normally does. He's good like that. Good old PK. So a bit of a cooler for Simon Denman, who was on a bit of a charge, wasn't he? It was a bit of a charge, Simon Denman. He's just been altered in his tracks. Ace King against Kings. Mr. Garrett. Mr. Dale Garrett in the old chat box. How's our boy getting on? Yeah, he's doubled up. He's just lost a few chips. Calling me tens, but he has doubled him. He got himself he knocked one out, knocked Paul Dunn out, up to 36,000. He's now down to 32. But he's doing well. Always good to see him. Be good to see you, but you seem to have semi-retired. Oh, don't tell me, you're too busy. You're too busy. When will we see you next? Will we see you in Cardiff? Cardiff, the next GukPT. 2nd of July, we were down in Cardiff, going down on the train, me and Peaks. Maybe Cardiff, be good to see you if you do. Be good to see you in Cardiff, always is good to see you. I know you said you weren't even thinking about going to Vegas, were you, because you were too busy? Oh, you've been doing deals for Las Vegas and main event travel. Office boy sorting out Vegas. Well, if you don't get out there, fingers crossed we'll see you in Cardiff. It'll be good to see you.
And then he's just like everyone. You don't know anything. Yeah, but
Paul beat David's up in the comp last week. I didn't notice, that's why I did another comp because Danny Toffel didn't make the GukPT this week. In his hometown of Brighton, there was something else going on. Something else going on around the country, no matter where you are. Danny Toffel, regular on the GukPT, was playing down in Brighton as well. There's always something going on in any town, city or part of the stream's just frozen, says Richard. Well, I'm talking away as if it's still going on. We'll just check out whether the stream has frozen. But just shout Andy over, see if we can actually find the what's going wrong with the stream. Do apologise if you can still hear me. I'm not too sure if you can actually still hear me. Gassing away. Andy's on the case at the moment.
As long as I'm on the stage. Get the whole time. What if you both them 5 minutes later? I still get 1 gram. Yeah, I'll give it. Well, no, when I'm on the stage. What do you have, mate? Gram. All the time. Don't let it miss. I'll give you 500. 500.
And you want to think you have to retire for the block?
So people at home like are learning. Yeah, things to learn.
Not how to learn.
So I'm not too sure if you can actually hear me speaking, guys. Let me know if you can. I'll still talk away, but the pictures seem to have gone. So I'm still guessing away. Hopefully everything can be clear. We're down to the last 7 or 8 minutes of this session. We'll play the videos very shortly. So play continues. Gary in seat 1. We had the Kings against Askey. Has now picked up the 10s.
Even when he snapped it up, anything, it's a lot of higher than the cards.
Well, I know you got the flush.
How do you know? I don't think he had a flush.
This is only shoving with the flush. You're shoving with the jet. He's never shoving with the jet. Yeah, well, he's using bandit. Yeah.
What do you call then if you knew he had a flush? That doesn't make any sense. If you knew he had the flush, you feel like you're ahead of us.
Yeah, I know. I read that chapter.
Why did you? That doesn't make any sense. Snap.
I should.
Gents, when you come back off the break, you're going to be on table 12, okay? Guys, when you come back off the break, you're going to be on table 12, okay?
Are you moving all the cameras across here?
I am, yeah.
You're allowed to block on the other table. Just as much like that. That's what I knew he had in good hands as well.
All in. 11-4.
Biggest penalty. Yeah, when the skin comes out, you might, say,
I don't know where he makes them out there. I don't think I've ever seen him put them down either. So.
I'm more likely to cases than I'm 5 this. I've never had
I've never had. What's it like?
On the big one.
I'll play both of those, I don't know.
Race 27.
I don't mind.
No, it's good. It's relentless.
We need to do that. We need to do that.
Up to 3.
30 seconds. So.
What's that for?
There we go. Back there, Claudio Cambianiki has come back to the feature table. Good old Claudio. Came Thursday, played day 1A, lost. Played day 1A again, lost. Played the Omaha, lost. Played the Super Satellite, lost.
You're doing really good for his staking, his online stake.
It wasn't the best day. Then played cash, smashed it to pieces, came back for day 1B, and made day 2. Easy game this, absolutely rock and roll this game. We've got a, as you can see, it's the break. We're just on the break, and we had a quick chat with Dan Carter, and this is what he said as the guys went for their 15-minute break, back when the guys sit back down with a brand new. Guys are just wandering away from the table, and this fella has had a fantastic session.
Yeah,
that wasn't bad, was it?
It was tasty. Some aces versus kings obviously helps a lot.
It certainly does. You're taking Charlie out with his jacks against the sevens.
Yeah, it's funny when he sits down and he sticks a few 3-bets in, and you look at somebody like that and you think, yeah, he's probably got it.
Yeah.
And then he got out of line a few times, and I couldn't get my jacks in quick enough for, I think, I think 40 bigs or so. Just like, jacks. And they held. So I won a nice pot, button versus big blind as well.
Yeah, the 2 pair.
Yeah, I turned 2 pair, and I figured he's going to be like checking back second pair a lot.
Yeah.
So I bet the turn, and he riveted 2 pair. So I mean, probably wasn't calling me on the river. Well, maybe he was. You never know.
Yeah. Matt Franklin's rooting for you.
I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe that one bit. You're telling me Porky's here, aren't you?
Not at all. He's in the chat box. He's rooting for you.
Okay. Hello, Frankie.
He's told us that him and John on the way to Vegas very shortly. Plans? Have you got plans for Vegas?
No, I can't afford it this year. I'll be honest. And I've learnt my lessons in the past where you need to be minted to go out there. You can't just have take most of your role out there because it puts you under a lot of pressure. And I think anybody going out there for 7 weeks, if they've not done it before, they don't realise what they're getting themselves in for. I've done it a couple of times, and it's really, really tough because imagine the first 8-9 events you brick, and you're in for 20k or so, or maybe even less. You start feeling the pressure on every event, and you really start to not enjoy it. You're out there and you've got people winning. You're going skin. You're not really enjoying yourself. You start going out a bit more to try and have a good time, and it just doesn't work. It's a really difficult hole to get yourself out there. So
well, if we can actually bring one of these, this will be a good start. We don't see you much of the GukPT circuit anymore, do we?
No. The last 2 years I've been playing a lot of online. I feel like my online game has improved a lot, and I had to put a lot of time into that. And I feel like if I was to start playing a lot live again, it would slow me down there. But I mean, these events are great. I mean, this is an hour away from me. There's not really that many festivals that are an hour away from me. I'm in Cheltenham. It's kind of a bit of it's a bit of an annoying spot to live in, really.
Go on horse track.
Well, yeah. I mean,
a race course.
But I don't really fancy making money there. I never have done. So yeah, no, I think any festivals up here I'll always come and play. I feel like it's my stomping ground, it's my local casino.
Nice one. Well, great start. Keep it going.
Cheers, mate.
Nice one, Dan. And that's it. Break time. Are you on a break? Is he on a break? I can't believe Mickey's on a break. Everybody's on a break. Great to speak to Dan Carter. We don't see him half as much as what we used to, but the guys are now on their 15-minute breaks. Catch you back at the tables very soon. We could do
honestly, we could do this all day.
We could do this Smith and Jones style, but everybody out there would have no idea what we're on about.
You reckon?
Because there's only us that remember Smith and Jones.
Well, I remember Smith and Jones. I remember a sort of really good sketch up there, but we're not going to do that bit.
Last Smith and Jones. We're here to talk about the Goliath. These are in every casino in the country, the GukPT and the Grosvenor casinos. This is the Goliath. There's plenty going on. There's plenty of people talking about events that they've never heard of as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
The side events. Ian, just kick us off with one of the comps that people don't know. The Kings and Queens.
Yeah. Well, that's gone now, isn't it? The Kings and Queens.
Oh, has it gone?
Yeah, that was last year.
Oh man.
That was last year. But it's the same sort of thing. It's a tag team event. But obviously, Kings and Queens, we had it so we were trying to get males and females.
Yeah.
But that's now the tag team event. So there's a tag team event. It's obviously 2 players.
Yeah.
You work as a team. You can tag in and out. There's certain obviously restrictions regarding a tag out.
Yeah.
So every 3 levels, it's a compulsory tag, but at the end of every level, it's an optional tag. If you're not doing so well and you feel like tagging in your partner, every level you can tag in and out.
Yeah.
And at the end of the 3rd level, whoever's playing has to get up and tag the player.
It
was great fun last year, and it cost me a fortune in free drinks last year. That ain't happening again this year. Ain't happening.
There's plenty going on. We could read down, don't forget, Sunday the 10th of August is when the Goliath kicks off.
Yeah.
We're there from 12 o'clock when it starts for day 1A. We're also there for the final hand as well, which is the following Sunday.
Yeah.
After we've got the Open Dealer Championships to kick off the week.
Well, there's 2 comps I really want to talk about.
Right.
An Open Dealer Championship is one of them.
Yeah.
It's the first time we're doing this in the UK. We've had a little bit of problems getting it sorted, but it's finally been agreed. It's open to any current dealers. Now, whether you work at Grosvenor, you can, even in the Grosvenor estate, you can come and play in one of our events, which is a first time.
Yeah.
But whether you work for Gentins or Aspers or just anybody, whoever you work for, also any freelance dealers as well. you have to bring, if you work for another company, you have to bring a wage slip, a current wage slip, obviously showing that you are a dealer. If you work for freelance, if you work for yourselves as an independent dealer, you have to bring a bank statement with a current bank statement with an input from a casino company, just to show that obviously that you are working. It is a little bit, I don't think it's expensive, I think it's a nice little price. It's 75 quid. So staff tournaments normally sort of average around about the 20-30 quid mark. But it's 75 quid, so there's going to be some
reasonably part of the Goliath as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
there's going to be some reasonably money there. There's going to be some good money to win. I think it should be on the calendar every year. I think it's up to you guys and girls out there. If you're in the trade, get yourself there. It's not open to the public. If you are a normal member of the public who don't work in the casino industry, unfortunately you're not allowed to play this event.
Well, we've just had the casino staff World Series bracelet event number 1 of the World Series.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why
there's
not?
the thing in Europe as well, isn't it? That's been going quite well. I want to make this a regular thing in the UK. I think it'll be well supported. Come and prove me right, get yourselves there. I think it'll be great fun. And if you've never been to the Goliath, you'll be able to see the Goliath in full swing, and we know that's something to see.
I'm looking down here. We've got 4, 5, 6 Omaha on the Monday. Of explanatory. Win the button. Done it before. Explanatory. Ziggy Sig Battle of the Sexes.
Well, again, right, we always hear that female poker players are better than males. Right? Now's your chance. Do you see his reaction? Now's your chance. For the girls of this industry to get themselves there and play against the guys, heads up. It's a heads up competition. Girls against guys, obviously knockout all the way to the end, and let's prove who's better. Is it the guys?
Well, everybody's better than me anyway, so it makes no difference.
Yeah, some of the kids are better than you.
Chinese open face. This is new phenom, the old Chinese.
To be honest, I'm not running that, and I'm glad. I haven't got a clue how it works. Originally, I put it down as so many chips and a 25-minute clock, but apparently that's nothing like how it works. So that's my knowledge of it.
Absolutely not.
We've got the guys who know what they're doing. Obviously we've got rules and one thing and another. Obviously it is the big game at the moment. A lot of people are playing it. So it's going to be run in a tournament sort of style. So if you're up for that, get yourselves along there. I'm sure it's going to be great fun.
All the way through to the Saturday. Blindsman buff. Go on then. Explain.
A lot of people know this as Indian poker. So you don't look at your cards, you stick your cards on your head. We're going to get a wristband. We're going to get a wristband. That'd be a big. That'd be like. We're going to get like a headband or a hat. And you put your cards on your head, so you can't see what your hand is. Everybody else obviously around the table can see your hand, and you can see everybody else's hand, and you've got to make a bet on what you see everybody else's hands are. So it'd be quite interesting if you bet and you've only got 7-4 up there and you're betting. It's going to be a bit crazy, it's going to be a bit wild, but I'm sure it's going to be great fun. And again, it just fits in with that Goliath thing. It's just going to be a hoot. Again, I'm not running that one. Somebody else, you can have that one, there you go.
And the Deep and Steep finishes off at the same time as the 25-25 final, at the same time as the Goliath final. We could talk all day about it. This is what you need. It's in every Grosvenor casino. This is the one. Check all the details. There's a lot of fun events there. I'm just hoping there's another eating tournament.
There is.
On some beer pong. That's all we care about, really.
Definitely. And just one more thing before we go. If you go in your casino and you can't see any promotions regarding the Goliath, speak to the supervisors, speak to a manager. Your club will be doing some sort of qualification to get you in cheap. And get yourself in. I know it's only 100 quid, but you might as well pay a tenner and get in for a tenner.
Absolutely.
There's definitely stuff going on in the casino. If you can't find out what it is, speak to a manager, speak to the card room guy and just say what's going on regarding the Goliath. Get yourselves there.
We could talk all day, and there are a lot of fun events as well in there, but it's a decent read. If you're going down to Coventry, make sure you get this leaflet and plan out your week for the Goliath. We'll see you on the Sunday on the 10th, and we'll also see you on the Sunday the 17th when it finishes.
And every day in between.
Give me that.
Roma. Oh, yeah. We can see the cards.